When you were trying to check boxes to play in the National Football League, I mean, how difficult was it for you? You couldn't change how tall you were, Doug. I'm wondering what it was like for you back in that day.
You know, what I had was the USFL sitting there knocking on the doorstep, so I had an alternative. And when it came to combine, I had already signed my contract. So when it came to the combine with the USFL,
right,
I didn't go to the combines. I was projected anywhere from a first to a seventh. I had no idea what the NFL was thinking. So I took, the bird in the hand. And I think for me, and the bottom line is this, I always thought it was, I've known the game from 5'10" my whole life. I don't know it any other way. This is the vantage point I've had. I don't know why it's going to be a problem at the next level. They never really, I don't think the NFL ever really measured me, or I never ran for them or any of that, because I just kind of blew it all off and went to the USFL. And then when I came back, I got my opportunities to play.
Yeah, obviously, when the Bears, we'll get to that in a second. Did you, when you signed, I mean, you win the Heisman Trophy in '84. I just want to go down this wormhole for a little bit here. You win the Heisman Trophy in '84. Did you meet with the current president of the United States before you signed with the New Jersey Generals? Did that actually go down, Doug?
We talked over the phone a couple of times while negotiations were going on. He was my owner the entire, that year. Whether it was going to dinner or other things, it's kind of weird for me to think now. Herschel Walker and I were both on that New Jersey Generals team. There were a lot of big names on that team at the time, and from a football standpoint, it was just too much money to pass up at the time. He made me the highest paid professional football player in America at the time. So I just decided to bypass the risk, or what the NFL looked at as a risk, with me. And, hung out with Donald Trump for a year and a half.
I bet you did. And then the Bears came knocking on your door, Doug? I mean, what happened there?
What happened there was in the second year, Trump tried to sue the NFL and for monopoly, and the league ended up not playing. And I didn't become free. I was still under contract, so anything I would sign for was going to be kind of supplemental, or it was going to be. Anyway, so I signed a small deal with Chicago. Chicago traded for my rights with LA had drafted me, the Rams. They traded my rights over to Chicago because they were looking for a quarterback at the time, because McMahon was banged up. I went in at the end of the season and played in Chicago.
For more of The Rich Eisen Show, tune to Audience Channel 239 on DirecTV for free on BR Live, or download the Rich Eisen Show app.